my first origami tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make origami cubes. All you will need is any 6 pieces of square paper. It can be any color and it can be any size, but there must be 6. That's all you need. Now here are the basics. Now the first thing you want to do when making this is grab one piece of paper, fold the corners in each side of the paper, so that way the paper has a lot more flexibility when you're doing the actual folding. The first thing you want to do after that is then fold in the corners of the shape to make triangles into the middle. This is a very important part of the step. After you've done this, it should look like some sort of a parallelogram, I believe. And then fold them in again, but make sure that they're not creased. Fold it in again so we can get a rectangular subway, and then make sure they're folded properly and that they don't bend. We then get a subway. Now fold the triangular parts on the ends in to make a rectangle. That's right, it's a rectangle. That's what you want to do next. After you've done this, make sure it's folded properly, of course. Then fold triangles from the ends on. Make sure they're not going the same way. One up and one down. That is very important. And then you should get this. Now tuck them in. Open up the edges of the sides and put in the corners. This makes it a lot more stable and less of coming out when making the cube. Here's what you want to do now. Fold it over, then bring them backwards. Fold it over to the other side and bring the triangles backwards. Once you've done this, this will make the shape look like some sort of a triangle-y thing of some cube things. I don't know. Do that, okay? These, as you can see, you have to repeat this 5 more times. Do the exact same steps again, and then put these in a collection. Let's just recap. Step 1. Fold the corners. Step 2. Get triangles and put them in the middle for no reason. Step 3. Do it again. Make sure it's not bendy. Fold it correctly, and then get the triangular parts. Make them into a rectangle. That's right. Then make some triangles. Fold them in the middle. Make sure one's up, make sure the other's down. Can't be the same way. And then, while you're at it, why not tuck them in? Just for some stability, but I think it's a step that must be done. Then, turn it over. And fold the triangle bits over so we get something that looks something like this. Hey! And just for the sake of it, let's watch it again, but in a faster version and from a different angle. After you've made all 6 of these, this is the very important step. This is critical when making this, because if you don't do this, you're not going to make a cube, and it was pointless tuning in. So listen up, everyone. So now that you have one done, you know the edge part? Get another one and slide one of the triangles into that edge part. This is basically the way the cube will be made up. Okay. If you're wondering exactly what I did just then when I showed you, I slid one of the triangles from another one into the edges of one. See? Okay, everybody, here's where you really need to figure out what you're doing. Get all of them and slide all the triangles into each of the lines. There's 2 triangles for each shape you did. So 2 times 6 is 12, right? Let's think about that. How many lines are there on each shape? 2. 12! Oh, that's right. And that means there's enough for each triangle to fit in. So what you're going to do is, you're going to get all the triangles and try and fit them into each one in a cubic pattern. And that's how you're going to make this cube. I hope that makes sense to you guys. So just watch the video. As you can see what I'm doing there, I'm sliding them into all the sides. You'll eventually figure out how to do this when you do your origami. And boom! There you have it. An origami cube. I hope you were able to follow along with the instructions and were able to make this successfully. If not, what did I do wrong? So, like this, and thank you for watching. If you want more origami tutorial vids, let me know right now. So a lot of you do, huh? That's great. So, that's just me, that's just my video, and without further ado, I hope you found something from this, and yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for learning.